Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame, and yesterday we got that rejection off the 200 that we were looking for, and now we are expecting to see what's going to happen. Unfortunately, yesterday was a bearish engulfing candle, and now we are looking to see where we can find support. In my opinion, it looks like we're going to tap these point of controls on the bottom, and we're looking for support off of 28,100, worst case scenario. If we lose that, then we're going to be looking for much lower. And in matter of fact, I can even give you, make sure this is right. Yes, okay, good, that is right. So I do have a measured move that if this range does break under 28,678 with 4-hour open and closes, we should be expecting the measured move straight down to 25,000, basically the last wick of 25,380. We might be coming straight down to test this wick, and I really hope that we don't come near it, but if we get past that wick, we can look for lower. So we're gonna have to wait and see, because this measured move is just from the breakdown of this, then this channel has its own measured move. I'm expecting to just continue straight down out of this channel and tap these point of controls, and then we can look for a bounce back in, or if we come back in, we can get rejected again and then tap this 19.5 area and then break back in and look for a very sharp recovery in. Like the recovery to the upside, I'm expecting to be very fast if we do get down here. If we come down here and we tap into these, I expect the recovery back to be like epic. Like, well, maybe we'll tap it one more time and it would just break up so hard and fast that no one who wants to take a long will be able to catch up. But all the longs from here will get liquidated or stopped out, and then we start the rise, completely going past this area, finding support and going up. So that is a possibility if we tap into this point of controls and find support, or I'm saying this 19,500 as the other level. If we lose 19,500, I'm looking for this area right here, this 1730 and 1495. Ironically, the fid time played out. I don't know where the next one is. Ooh. The next fid time is. Too far, so it doesn't matter. So that is the daily predicament. We also are getting rejected off the 21. So if we do get a bounce back up to the 21, I can see us getting rejected from there, from the $3,500 area. I'm going to go into the 4-hour so I can zoom in a little bit more of what I'm talking about. And here's this chart claim. Like I was saying, if we bounce back from here, I would expect a little bit of resistance right here at 29,800. And then if that's claimed, I'm looking for the resistance at 30,500, which is the 21. And then the roll around effect. So that's what I'm looking for to see if that is a possibility for today. Excuse me, sorry about that. And then let's go to the 4-hour so I can show you what I was looking at the 4-hour. Now everyone remembers what I was saying is this triangle consolidation broke to the upside, and then I was looking for the rejection off the 200, and we did that, and then we did it again with a lower high, and there was a bear dip as well. Well, this was like that head and shoulder setup I was saying. There you go. That's this purple. What I was saying is it's going to come up into this line, and then we're going to reject back down, try to look for support at 28,678, and then bounce back up one more time for that last rollover. So right now, I understand everyone's in panic mode that we're going down, this and that. I honestly think we're going to go tap back up into this channel at around 30,159 and then roll over. So I'm expecting the rollover effect to occur after we tap one more time. So I'm going to take this. Now this is already invalid. So I will go and I will lower this to about there. I'm expecting us to retest this top and then roll over and then come down hard. I'm not expecting us to just go straight down. I'm looking for a little bit of sideways, and then a pop back up, and then roll over. If we get rejected, we'll roll over. If not, and we claim this, the 21, then we can start our move to the upside. And this channel is our guide for price. We're looking to see which way of this channel the price is trying to break to confirm that that's the direction price is trending. As of right now, we're in a descending channel, and we did attempt to break out, and this was a trap, and now all these longs are trapped, and now we can push down as much as we need to close out all these positions in this area. And the only way to do that is to come over here to 28,600 and a little bit under. And then once that is completed, once all this money over here, because this is a lot of liquidity, guys. This is a ton of liquidity at 28,150. Once that is tapped and gone under, then we can test this wick and confirm that this wick is the bottom. And then if we don't test this and then continue back to the upside, I will officially switch from bearish to bullish, and I will confirm that this area was our bottom on a weekly, and that will only happen with the weekly close this week above 27,250. So I need to stay away from 27,250. But if we come and tap like these lower 27,000, it's okay because there's a negative point of control here. But I just don't want any 4-hour open and closes under 27,200. If that happens, you should fully expect this wick to get tested. So that's a $2,000 wiggle room that I'm giving you the heads up that, hey, if we start closing 4 hours under 27,200 and 27,200, you should expect this area to get retested. And that is a fact. And then we have lower targets, but I'm just saying there first to look for the support, because this wick took some liquidity. We might come and test it one more time to take up all the liquidity one more time and then roll around. And the ideal situation for me would be us taking liquidity in a fashion like this, in a rounding bottom fashion. We could go like this sideways for a few weeks and then break up. So I'm not looking for fast moves. I'm looking for timely consolidations, so that way I know that the price is doing the right thing and it's not like low volume pump or a market maker trying to manipulate the market short time just so they can do what they need to with their position. Also, this 10 weeks of downside and this 1 week of upside is what I knew not to get excited on. People were just like, oh, bottoms in. That is never the case with these kind of situations. Now we are cementing a bottom though. You see this week, if we can hold this week, next week after this week, we can look for much higher prices. Okay, maybe even above 32,700. But this week, we have to at least hold and close a little bit above this other candle. We need to close around 30,000, but at least above 20,000, 27,200. Anything under 27,200, I'm obviously looking downwards, but I'm looking for the bounce of liquidity to tap into this area with the wick at least. I'm not looking for open and closes. I just want the wick, because an open and close under these areas is going to be bearish. I just want that wick and then go right back up and then close in a healthy position. So that way the week after that, we can continue that momentum to the upside. So that's my ideal situation for Bitcoin. So that is the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour. I gave you guys what I'm assuming. I'm going to leave the doodles for everyone to look at later and make fun of, because I get that. Once more, I do expect a little bit of a relief rally, and then when New York Stock Exchange opens, I can expect a little bit of a pump, and then the roll around effect is what I'm assuming, guys. Aside from that, let's go look at Ethereum real quick, and then I will leave you be. I gotta get ready for work. Alright, here is Ethereum on the daily. And as you can see, we had an enormous bullish, bearish engulfing candle. And today, depending on how the day closes, we'll see how tomorrow goes. But this was a very big candle on low volume. So it's just like, what's going on? You know, little shady situation. So I'm gonna wait for this daily candle to close because we have a lot of time. And this thing can turn around this Bitcoin, so I don't want to assume anything, but my goal is for it not to close under 1687. If the daily gets under 1687, we're in trouble. Right now, all it did was tap this liquidity to the bottom, and then it got a nice rally up. Maybe some shorts got, some stops got activated. So, and then some dip buyers came in. So now we gotta see, is this area of strength, or is this gonna get tapped one more time and then we're gonna break through, because we've got a little bit of liquidity under here that market maker might want to be tapping. Aside from that, this range is a little large. Oh, I already have the measured move. Yeah, I'm looking for a measured move straight to the bottom of the orange channel. This seems very, very reasonable, especially if it's breaking down from here. So I'm gonna leave all of that there for now. The point I'm trying to make is we went to the 21, we rejected. I was expecting more higher prices to reject from there if we were bullish, or at least get rejected from the CC. But we didn't even make it past the 21, and we rejected very, very hard. So now we have to see, is 1715 going to hold as support, which I've been saying for multiple times. That's why this green line is here. If we start having 4-hour open and closes under 17, you should expect this lower targets to come out, because this consolidation is almost like filled, you know, like we're testing into the middle of this descending orange channel. Now we're rejecting it. It would be ideal to stay above it and hold and go sideways so we can have another attempt to the upside. But what we did was we just made a new low. And the whole reason I was excited about this previous few days is because we were making new highs and higher lows. We weren't making lower lows. So it was a bullish situation where the price was going up and people were FOMOing and chasing the price because it was not coming down. And then when the big sell came off the 200 EMA on the 4-hour, that's when everyone got wrecked, because the trending action on the Bollinger Band ended, and then we opened and closed a 4-hour candle inside of the Bollinger Band, I think at like around noon. And then that's when I was telling everyone in the Discord, hey, this is where I expect rejection to occur. If it's going to occur, maybe we tap the 200 a little bit more and then roll around. And literally we had the next hour, or the next 4-hour candle completely just annihilate everyone into daily close. So just be careful, guys. As of right now, I had the possibility of it to go up. It doesn't look like it's going to go up. It might trickle back down. So you can look for something like this that's occurring. You can switch that to red or green, whatever. Again. So basically, we hit the 21. We're rejecting this upward movement. Now it's officially over, invalidated. Get that out of there. Now we're looking for downside. And if we get a close here today that is not very bad, tomorrow we can have an attempt back to the 21. But today we have to see where we stop. We have to hold above 17.15. Otherwise, we're going to initiate this downward move. And that's the point that I'm trying to make. We need to hold this level. Aside from that, I'm going to go to a 4-hour. I'm going to remove all these other dudes. We don't need them anymore. Going to the 4-hour. We can see that we are a little bit on a relief rally bounce right now. I don't expect us to get higher than the 21, which is also the weekly open on Ethereum. So around 1800 is where I expect the bounce to come up to, and then probably get rejected back down. So if you want to be sticklers, we can go like something like this. Because the 21 EMA is curving down with price, which every 4-hour open and close. So maybe we get as high as to here, and then we'll go back down. And I'm hoping that this is the support, and we get one more bounce, and then we'll just sweep the lows as quickly as possible. So we have some time. It might take a day or two, but I mean, as of right now, this is what I'm looking for with the 4-hour. And then volume is subsiding on the buy side. So maybe at New York Open, we'll get the real push to the downside. And we're rejecting right here. This is the middle of the channel for the orange descending channel that we're in. So until we're on the opposite side, on the upper half, I'm not even looking for higher. Until that, let's just assume that that's the resistance to the upside, and we'll go looking for lower. And even if we do get above it, we have the 21 EMA as our Lord and Savior, who's going to basically dictate for us up or down. And yeah, that's the 4-hour on Ethereum, guys. Aside from that, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe on the channel. If you guys have not pressed the bell notification, please press the bell notification for uptime, real-time updates. If you have any questions about any of these assets, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. And if you have anything else you would like me to cover, don't be shy. Feel free to let me know and I will get back to you. Aside from that, guys, please do be careful today. Today I expect more volume than yesterday because today is more people will be active. Monday was kind of a wait and see situation because we kind of opened up with a rally, which I expected to be a dead cat anyway. So whenever the market opens up like that on a Monday after a weekend, I'm always suspicious. And I was warning everyone in yesterday's video, wait at least an hour until market open. And as we opened up, we were just up, 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 and then we were hitting our resistance at 200 for a few candles. And that's when I'm like, okay, this is the area to take a short. If we get rejected, we can have a stop above. But if not, the short would play down all the way to the down, basically to take all the liquidity from the people who are FOMOing in. And I was expecting at least like to the 1800, but this extra move to the 17, I mean, that was the head and shoulder situation that I've been pointing out on Bitcoin. And right now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are looking almost similar. Ethereum is a little bit weaker than Bitcoin, I will say, but keep an eye on both of these assets in case you are trading one or the other. That way you can have a little bit of a clue as to what's going on. All right, well, aside from that, guys, I hope you guys have a great day today. Trade safe, and don't worry, whatever happens, no matter what, I'm always going to be there for you. If you need me, I'm here. All right, I love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.